When you see yourself like that, it's hard to believe that it all began with a can of dip. Dip can cause mouth cancer. Smokeless doesn't mean harmless.
How's it going, guys? My name's Max. Thank you for tuning back in on the channel here today. An Infinite Warfare video, a crazy one at that. We're going to be telling you guys a tutorial on how to get on top of the plane on terminal. Yes, you heard that right. You can actually get on top of the plane on terminal now, which is awesome. I'm going to be showing you guys a little guide on how to do it. It's a completely different method to how you do it on Modern Warfare 2. Completely different spot of the plane. Obviously you've got the ability of rigs and jetpacking now, and it's a super easy method as well. So before I show you guys on how to get on top of the plane on terminal, I'm currently running a COD point giveaway for Infinite Warfare. As soon as the store opens on Infinite Warfare, I'll be giving away some COD points to my most active subscribers. To enter, all you have to do is smash the like button on today's video. If we can go for something like 400 likes, that'd be awesome. And you have to comment in the comment section down below saying you've entered. And then as soon as that store opens on Infinite Warfare, quite a big giveaway in regards of COD points to you guys. And apart from that, if you guys are new around here and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below. We're so close to 60,000 subscribers now, which is mental. Let's hop into today's video. So before you even drop onto terminal, you need the FTL rig, and the payload you need is the FTL jump. This will enable you to get into certain spots you wouldn't be able to, and when you're on top of the plane as well, you can manoeuvre a lot easier, get onto certain parts of the plane. So this is what you need, the FTL rig with the FTL jump. You're going to need that. Now I will say quickly, as a little warning, I'm doing this in private match. You can do it at your own risk, doing it online. If you're into trick shotting and stuff like that, it's a perfect spot. I'm doing it in a private match, do it at your own risk. That's just a little heads up for you guys. Now, once you're on the map terminal, you want to kind of situate yourself in the position that I'm in now, as you can see on screen here. Don't get me wrong, it took me a couple of attempts to get on top of the plane. Once you get used to it, you'll hit it every time. Just like trying to do this glitch on Modern Warfare 2, if you're doing it for your first time, it takes you a couple of attempts. Once you're good at it and you did it a lot, you kind of get it like every time. Kind of the same situation with this. What you want to do, as you can see here, what I suggest is staying kind of left of this line that you see on the floor, and as soon as you hit the yellow area, you want to slide, you want to jump, and you want to enable your payload, which is the FTL jump. So as you can see on screen here, like I said, it took me a couple of attempts. Once I finally got into it, you kind of hit that sweet spot on the plane. There is a certain spot you've got to hit. Like I said, once you do it a couple of times, you'll find it every time, and it'll be super easy. So like I said, you just want to stay just slightly on the left-hand side of the line on the floor. As soon as you hit that yellow area, you want to slide, and as soon as you're underneath the actual plane, you want to jump and enable your payload. And if you hit the sweet spot, you'll get it every time. Now, once done correct, as you can see, you kind of glitched with inside the plane in kind of like a wall breach situation. You just simply want to jump up a couple of times, and you'll find your way and make your way on top of the plane. Now, there is a barrier right here. You can stay behind this barrier if you want to, or you can use your FTL jump, aim upwards, go up, and you'll come down the other side of this invisible barrier. And you can run around on the plane. It is kind of restricted in a way. They've put very high walls on it to stop people trying to get on top of the plane. And yeah, that's kind of it. You can just explore now with your FTL jetpack. Good thing is about it, you can shoot off the plane, even though there is loads of barriers and stuff. You're able to shoot off. You can get into different spots, as you can see here with the FTL jump. I'm able to get on top of kind of like the wing at the back, which is kind of cool. A good area for sniping off of. I actually go back and put the intervention on. Go back in this spot, kind of like a nostalgia feel. I used to do this a lot in Modern Warfare 2. Sit on there with an intervention, pick people off. You're able to do the same thing in Infinite Warfare. Really cool hiding spot, a very good glitch. Like I said, I'm sticking to private match. You can do it at your own risk online if you want to. Good for trick shotting and stuff like that. So if you want to, for instance, get on top of the plane wing at the back, you're going to have to use the FTL jump payload. You just want to jump upwards, and you'll make your way into certain areas. As you can see here, I just tried to jump off the plane. You can't. So once you're on top of it, you can't get off this plane. I've tried literally everywhere. Yeah, unfortunately, once you're on the plane, you're kind of stuck. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up this tutorial on how to get on top of the plane on Infinite Warfare. A very, very awesome glitch. Like I said at the beginning, if you do want to enter a COD point giveaway, for Infinite Warfare that I'm running. As soon as the store opens, I'll be picking some winners. All you have to do is smash the like button on today's video, comment in the comment section down below saying you've entered, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's been your boy Matt Max.